it's because I have vicarious trauma. Apparently this is a real condition for people who study, who are in academia, who study this stuff from a distance, and all we're doing is reading accounts and then looking at pictures and video, and apparently your body reacts very similarly to if you were actually in the same situation. Anyway, hopefully you guys will pick a better profession than mine. I'm thinking art historian in my next life or something like that, or physicist. Maybe I could design nukes for a living. That sounds like it would be less traumatic than political science with an eye towards international relations. So to start the talk, what I want to do is start with 1919. And the reason is because 1919, 100 years ago this year, there was a really important event that took place in Egypt that actually framed much of what ends up happening in the Middle East over the course of the next 100 years. And that event is a revolution. Egypt went into a state of revolution in 1880. The British took advantage of the chaos that Egypt was in the 1880 revolution, and invaded Egypt in 1882 and conquered it and annexed it to the British Empire. And 37 years later, Egypt goes into a second revolution. This time, it's explicitly to try to get the British out. And what the Egyptians did was they knew that they couldn't do it alone, that Egypt versus Britain, there was no way Britain could be defeated. And so they began talking to the Irish and the Indians, who also wanted independence from the British Empire. And India, Ireland, and Egypt went into rebellion at the same time. In fact, as legend has it, and all this stuff is at some level a little bit legendary, it's why India and Ireland's flags are the same, right? One is vertical, one is horizontal, but the colors are the same. They're green, white, orange, because in the case of India, it was supposed to be green for Islam, orange for Hinduism. In the case of Ireland, it was green for Catholicism, orange for Protestantism. So they were showing that there were multi-religious states going forward, and they were part of the same movement, which was to break away from the British Empire.